The coffee is black. The robot is very, very frisky. And I'd like to welcome you to the Saturday, October 25th edition of Modeling Blog Daily, where Bill just rants with a cup of joe. And today I'm going to rant on a model I built several days ago called the Lego Agents Deep Sea Quest. In fact, this is a Lego Agents, just like James Bond. Mission number 7. The final mission has finally been released in the USA. It's been out in Europe for about a month and a half. It's an 8636 Deep Sea Quest, 520 pieces, and look at the fabulous artwork. You get a brand new bad guy. In fact, you get 4 minifigs, two good guys and 2 bad guys. Wonderful, wonderful concept and set. It's one of 8 missions. There are 6 formal missions. Then they made a special limited edition mission for Toys R Us. This particular mission, I got mine from Target. I do not know if you can buy it everywhere. It does not say limited edition, so I'll assume it's a standard product. But it's a wonderful, wonderful set. The octopus is special. I want to show you. This sub is what makes it, though. This sub. Let me flip it up. You can see it's a stout sub, and there is a. Well, let me just show you. I'm going to tear this thing apart to show you. Old Bill is a full disclosure builder. How about that? There you can see the rocket pods inside, and the treasure chest on a, see that little angled ramp? Isn't that clever? And then let me see if I can put this back on with one hand. And then when you lift this up, see, it just drops the chest on the bottom of the floor of the ocean. Isn't that cool? And then hear the dog crying. She misses me. You see, my robot's going crazy. And the rocket pods are ready to launch. I might say one thing about my dog. She is a very, very sensitive, very special dog, and I've been spending quite a bit of time with her lately. That's why I didn't do a model yesterday, and I hadn't filmed this. Well, she's gotten in the habit sometimes of when I'm not with her, she'll cry. She loves me to death, guys. What can I say? The good guys in the cockpit with the flip-top deal, and this is the neat rover. And yes, the guy does not have flippers because that's what he doesn't have. And you can see the yellow kind of tongue and groove, and see tongue and groove. It's really a way cool model with the periscope. I want to show you something about this. I mentioned this in the video that I did on Wednesday. This is a magnificent model as well. It kind of reminds me of a little tugboat. By the way, tugboats are my favorite boats of all time. I don't know why, but they are. And I mentioned that when you put the minifigure in the cockpit, that it was a design flaw because you couldn't see out the window. Well, I just wanted to prove it to you. Let me put it under the light. he can barely see out the window. So if you want to do him well, you best put him up on some kind of a little see, there's not a, if you put him right there on the plate, he can't see out. He just can't see out, guys. And he's got a neat, I never saw this hood before. This helmet is pretty cool too. So you need to put another, a couple, maybe 2 more plates down there for him to stand on, and then it might be to scale. The manuals are superb. There are 2, and the first manual is 48 pages. The second manual is 76 pages. I want to say one more thing about my dog. I usually take my dog with me everywhere I go. I mean, we go out to lunch or whatever, you know, I take her with me. There are some times when I have business and I can't take her. And it's really funny. I'll leave and I'll get down to the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I live on a 2-story house, and she'll start crying like that, and I'll sneak up and look at her, and she's like you ever seen these dogs that put their heads up in the air and howl like to the moon? Well, that's what she does. She just misses me terribly. She loves me to death. She's a dedicated dog, and I love her to death too. If you haven't gotten this one, and you are a Lego Affidesio, and especially a agent collector, you need to get it. I'm not a collector, by the way. I've been asked that many times. I do build a lot of models, and some models I do collect. Agents and Indy are the only 2 current series that I have the entire series. Otherwise, I buy to build. I don't collect Star Wars, for example. If a model strikes my fancy, I'll get it. This one last thing is a tiered special brick made for ships. It's way cool. The entire set is wonderful, highly recommended. Bill in red, and a howling dog. Wish for you and yours a wonderful day ahead. And my robot says, sayonara, friends. Sayonara.